Welcome back. Welcome back. There she is. Welcome to it. My name is Rachel LaForce. I am a comedian, a creative producer. Thank you so much. And a gifted intuitive. And that's exactly what we're going to do right here together in this space today. So, what we're going to do is I like to offer oracle card messages, especially here on the interwebs. Just as a way of whether you've been following along, whether you've been here for a while or you've just stumbled upon this, I'm really, really trusting that this has found you exactly when it's supposed to. And I'm really excited for this message. This message feels very specific. And so that's what we're going to do. And, that's the thing I love the most about sharing these messages is that they are very specific and also the most universal. Because as I say, the most universal lessons are hidden in the specificities of our lives. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay. This is your first time here. And if you've been here before, you know the drill. So you can go ahead and close your eyes. I like to say a prayer for myself and for all of you that we're receiving information and guidance that is in our highest and coming from a place of love. So go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Beautiful. It was taking me a minute. Sometimes, so I would say when I'm pulling cards, it's similar if you go to an Olive Garden, because when you're here, your family, and they do the say when, right, and they're churning out the yummy Parmesan, you get to say when, and a lot of times that's what pulling a card feels like, that I'm being guided, and so it's like until my higher self is like, that's it, we just kind of keep rolling through. So it's like, okay, what's going on? So this card, it's so beautiful. I'll turn around in a second for you to see. But there are books that are on this, and they're each opened in one's opened all the way, one's opened a little bit, one is shut. And this says, what if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? The moon, duality, hidden gem, and secret power. So look at this beautiful card. Pause for dramatic effect. Here's what I love about this. What if everything that you need, you already have? What if the things that are the most unique to you, the things that you covered up because somebody in 5th grade was like, that's weird. Or, it's like, oh, you'll never make a living doing that. Or like all of these projections from everybody else allowed you to cover up the thing that you actually need the most. Anytime that I'm doing sessions with people, and all my sessions are about helping people reclaim and recover and release so that they can reclaim the things that are rightfully theirs. Typically, it is the things that they think make them the most strange or weird or any of these things, right? And so that's what happens is we all get so caught up in like how we think that it's supposed to look or supposed to go. And then that's why we don't feel fulfilled, because we're trying to be like everybody else. If I see one more woman's face who she spent all of this money to be able to look like somebody else so she doesn't look like herself, it is the saddest thing in the world to me. I understand where it's like, well, Rachel, I did it for my confidence or whatever. That's a different conversation. I'm simply saying, like, bring back original faces. Everybody's so worried about AI, and it's like, why? Everybody's spending tons of money to look exactly like everybody else. Does it really matter? Oh, all of a sudden now you're worried about your unique whatever. Like, pick a side. It's like there is no uniqueness anymore. Everything, it's like it's all like so homogenized and boring. It's so boring. Please stop being boring. Please hear me. I know that there's somebody specific who's hearing this, and it's like, please, I know you're tired. You're so tired of trying to do it like everybody else and covering yourself up. And it's like the thing that's literally going to make you millions of dollars, the thing that's going to make you feel the most aligned, the thing that's going to be able to help you help your community is the things that are the most unique to you. And it's, It is your secret power. It's like we weren't all put here to do the exact same thing. That would be so boring. Could you imagine if we were just like all Delta pilots? Like that, what? It's like there's a reason why we all have unique gifts. And that's what always cracks me up. I have this other initiative called the Misfit Light. And it's an entire program it's really more of a lifestyle of learning to live in your highest expression. And that's exactly what we talk about all the time. The thing that makes you feel like a misfit is in fact the most powerful piece to you and your life. Because we are all meant to teach and participate and help. And we do that by being uniquely ourselves. And it's hard. I know it's hard because I have to put myself out here and do it and have people be like, you're doing what? And it's like, well, I don't care if you don't understand. Like, what are you really making waves with your, advertising job? Like, listen, it's not about, just crapping on other people. But the point being where it's like, anybody who, I'm not saying that like when people don't understand what you're doing, that it's not painful, but it's like, we got to get over that. We got to get over that. Step up, step up, step up. It's fine. It's fine. Well, you haven't had your feelings hurt before? Like, that's how I'm trying to focus on. It's like, sure, of course, I want everyone to like me. Do you understand? There's still a part of me that's like, please like me, please. Of course they do. I'm a comedian by trade. I want everyone to love me to the degree of adulation that it doesn't make sense. Okay? And that's just a bit about me. So the reality is when we can accept that and then also accept, it's like, great, I would love for that to be the case. It's not, right? There's some people out there who are like, I don't like Tom Hanks. They think he's overrated, right? And there's people who's like, I don't like Beyonce. So it's like, even these people that we think that it's like everyone likes, right? It's not true. You're not for everyone, but you're not going to be for anyone when you're trying to be like everybody else. Okay. Embrace that strangeness. Get out there. Let me see if I can find what her guidance is on this card. Let me see. Here we go. So this is duality, hidden gem, light and darkness, secret power. And if you guys are magic number girlies, the number is 444. Affirmation spell. I am discovering magic treasure hidden within me. There's something about yourself or your life that has been judged harshly. There's something about yourself or your life, that you have been judging harshly. Not even other people. You are the one that has been judging it harshly. A characteristic, a perceived flaw, a personality type, or secret interest that has become an insecurity. Perhaps something that makes you different, something you believe to be negative in your life, maybe that thing has caused others to have a negative opinion of you. This has caused you to want to hide or dismiss it. The universe is asking you to reconsider and question this narrative. There is a gem that needs your recognition to shine. Will you polish it, letting it unleash its powers? It has so much to offer and teach you. This weakness that it could actually be your strength. She can't read. This weakness you have could actually be your strength. What if it can lead to a huge awakening? What if this trait that seemingly hinders you actually helps you in much more profound ways? What if you could learn to embrace, accept, and love it instead? Only then can you be fully realized and empowered by it. Often our gifts may be disguised as trash. We may see our blessings as curses, even though they are so much magic to them that we have to give to ourselves and to others. There is duality to everything. Manifestation enhancer. Here it comes. Connect and meditate with the moon about what your secret treasure is. The moon is a friend for the lonely. Oof, that's so beautiful. The moon is a friend for the lonely and misunderstood parts of ourselves. Practice accepting the quirky parts of you that you resist. When you do, they just may land you to an interesting place, lead you to create unique and fascinating things, lead you to feel more whole than you ever thought. Almost nothing is more valuable than this. This is worth much, much more than the opinions of others. And so it is. So with all my love, I send you off. Get out there. We need you. Stay in it. Stay light. Love you, mean it.